Sean's Homebrew coming at ya. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Well, it's been a busy week, an interesting week. I'm pulling out a historic beer for me because I've heard some interesting things from people about this beer that I made. This was, I don't know, was it 2014 SJ Port Challenge beer? This was, what all was in this? It was tart Oregon cherries and chocolate, and I think some like bourbon and oak, and might have even been cocoa nibs, but I'd have to go back and look. Anyway, and some guys are telling me now that I sent a bottle to this year that it's tasting like I had blueberry in it. So this was bottle conditioned, so I'm going to be very careful pulling that out. Oh yeah, did a good job there. And it's got a small head on it, and it's just black. It's just black as can be. It's faded to a ring pretty quickly. Let's see. Okay, still has a little bit of that like tart, like sour aroma to me. Oh, though I'm getting some of the chocolate though coming through, some roast and some chocolate. Yeah, it smells like a really rich brown or like a stout kind of a beer. And there's some other influences, and that tart aroma has kind of gone away a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of fruit influence, but it's less descript, so I'm kind of curious. Cheers. Well, it's not at all like the last time I tried it, where I got this like huge cherry off of it. Yeah, you still get a little bit of sour from the tart cherries. Yeah, actually, I'm not caring for this quite as much as I did 6 months ago when I pulled the bottle, when I got just a lot of cherry on it. And I guess I could maybe see some people feel like they're getting blueberry out of it, but it's got a little bit more of that tart flavors to it, you know, a light sour to it again. So I don't know, I'm not sure if I care for where it's gone, but you know, I'm more of a sweet tooth, you know, honestly, I know that. But it's a fun beer nonetheless. I'm enjoying it. So I want to do something a little different today. I'm going to be racking over the beer that I made for the challenge, and then I got some beer mail from a very dear friend that I've got a great deal of respect for. So I'll pull that out as well. And but what I want to do is take a moment. I'm going to do my best. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to try to scroll the names of people that I want to thank that have sent me homebrews over the years, and I've gotten a lot of them. So I might not remember everybody, and I apologize if you get left out for some reason, but I've been fortunate to try a lot of people's beers, so I'm going to give that one a shot, and we'll start that up here. I just want to say happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. I feel like a very lucky man to have tried so many beers from so many different people, and had fun, so much fun being involved in the challenge and other stuff all these years. So cheers, everyone. Colin and the grandsons were coming over, so I thought I'd make a special treat. Bacon onion rings. So who's that guy?
Stormtrooper, Skywalker, Yoda, and Darth Vader.
Nice. All right, let's see them playing.
Watch this. Now I got you, Darth Vader.
Oh, poor guys. They both died, father and son? Oh, my.
Real life.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to put this over here. Might be hot. Okay, it's a little hot. We're going to have to let it cool down. Bacon ring and barbecue sauce. You want to taste? Chew it. Tell me what you think. Wow, I think that's real good. I think this is killer good. Holy hell. I'll throw some information up on how to make this. But this is great. Oh my gosh. It's amazing.
You can't go wrong with bacon, and onion rings are always amazing, so. Oh.
Right?
Oh. You need to make these. These are amazing.
This is good. I put some information up so you can make your own. We're gonna chow down over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Clement's Homebrew coming at ya. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. I'll come back to what I'm doing here. You can see I'm here with my little buddies here. I've got my little SJ here, and I've got little KC over here. I'm a very fortunate person. I think I'm really blessed with some amazing friendships, and today I got something really special I wanted to share with you. Came with a lot of love from SJ himself. Put a lot of love into this. I can tell you, some of you may know in 2013 I won the first SJ Port Challenge when it was just individual countries, and I won for the US. And I'm kind of speechless at the moment and honored to even be counted amongst these amazing brewers. And you know, like here in the US, Tyler from Every Home Brewing, and Nate Pico from Under the Table Brewing, and SJ. I've had amazing beers from SJ and Larmo 22 and many other people. I mean, I've gotten stuff from Dan at F It Let's Brew It, and etc. etc. You know, I don't want to leave people out. I've had so many amazing beers that have come my way. I've been fortunate, and I just got this. So this is my trophy, so to speak. SJ Pour made this beautiful stand for it, and this is a, well, look at it. It's a huge. Now that I have a refractometer, this is just a trophy. Look at that. It's like, I mean, I'm not a no, not Grant. So, yeah, this thing is just, look at, oh, here we go. By my fermentation bucket. Does that tell you how big this thing is? Wow. So that's cool. Be very careful. Set this aside. This is going to be in my trophy case. Yeah, I don't have one of those. And then to top it off, I got some beer from SJ, which blows me away. So this is a Little Face Brewing Revolution Bourbon Barrel Stout. It's aged 3.5 months in whiskey barrels that housed Johnny O rye whiskey for full something. I'm gonna say a full year. Anyway, it is original gravity of 1.062, final gravity 1.008 for a 7.08 ABV plus the whiskey in it. You know, I'm not shy when it comes to that part. So, wow. Brewed 1/16/16 and bottled 5/15/16. So this is just pretty fresh because today is May 31st. So I'm setting that aside. That will be something very special that I will consume one day on a Homebrew Wednesday. Well, let's talk about what I'm doing here, I guess, now. I'm speechless. It's time to rack over my SJ Experiment beer. I really don't want to get a lot of hops in this. I had some problems with my Dropkick Nate, I'll admit. I still had a lot of hops in that keg. And it was clogging up the keg periodically, the tap. So I'm going to try something a little different. I'm got my little bag here from hops, and I've got a little fishing line attached to it, and I'm going to go ahead and put that down in here, and just do a simple tie over here so that I can retrieve it. You know, I'm sure some of you guys have done some similar things. I've never tried this before, so it's new to me. I've heard of guys doing different things similar to this. I've heard people doing it on the other end, and I didn't want to do it on the other end. So we'll just see. Josh kept reminding me not to get too greedy here. There we go. I got it flowing. And I'm going to just monitor this real closely here, I think. And thanks to everyone that was giving me tips on adjusting the reading on the refractometer. So I've got a few different tools I can use to look that up and to see where we're really at afterwards. I still love the idea of just using a small quantity to see where it's at. But I tell you what, I mean, I measured them against each other on the first one, and they were like right on the nose. It was a beautiful thing. So hopefully we'll do well here too. I got a lot of hops in this, so this should be fun. I'm racking onto just a little bit of foam. This was a little trick I learned from SJ, where I basically keep the kegs full of sanitizer and under a little bit of pressure. And I just store them like that. So they're always clean and ready to go. They can just be emptied out and put right to use. As you can see, I've put away the firm wrap, the fermentation wrap heater, and I've unplugged the Inkbird and got that all disconnected. That just worked a charm. I mean, whatever I wanted to do temp-wise, man, it just followed, had the little alarms if things were off. I think it's beautiful. In fact, I'm really looking forward to trying setting it at different temps. If I want to increase and decrease temps set by a number of days in the future, I think that that's going to be just really the way to go. I had to get a nose on it. Oh my God, that smells awesome. Depending how this goes, there's another little secret hop that I might add. I might kick in either dry hopping or right at the end in the whirlpool. Watching all these hop experiments going on and the guys reviewing, and but actually it's one that I don't think was in the experiment that has caught my ear in conversations going on around there. I might have to try, but we'll see. I really want to see how this turns out like it is first, but I love experimenting. Okay, so we have just finished racking this over. Oh, I didn't think about the mess I'm going to have here. Fortunately, I've always kept these from when I used to do extract because I just find they're really great to have around. So we're going to carefully pull this out, try not to make too much of a mess. And pop that across. Yeah, minor mess. And that worked out a charm, I think. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but it's dark in the bottom. There's quite a bit of hops that it collected in there. And wow, I'm hoping that probably really kept it real clear.
It's between 1.015 and 1.014, and we'll have to see what that comes out to after making adjustments. So it's about a 3.9 on the bricks, I guess. So, all right, I'm going to go work on that.